What's up, guys? Another day in paradise. As you can see, I'm driving the Superdome. JST was right again. That guy is a genius, man. I had this feeling, but, you know, I just was kind of ignoring it, hoping for the best. You know, he said the driver was flaking out on me. He told him he already had another job probably lined up and he was hopping on that. So I texted him, yep, no show, no call, no nothing. What's up, Blake? What's up, Brian? What's up, Richard? You know, that's just not cool, man. You know? I'm out here trying to give somebody an opportunity of a lifetime. And they're being idiots about it. Yeah, he's fired, Blake. He's fired. No call, no show. He's fired. Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Brian. Yeah, no call, no show. So he's fired, he's gone. JST was right, he called me up too. He knew it. You know? I gotta give props where props is due. I had a few people call me up and say, I don't know about that, Brian. It sounds too flaky. So maybe he got the sweet job he was hoping for, but let me just say, man, that ain't right, man. Leading somebody on like that. If you ever watch my videos, man, that ain't right. You know? So, apparently he didn't want to work for his money. He didn't want to work for his money, apparently. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. So we're accepting applications again. Yeah, I just put a new thing up on Facebook, so we'll get some more applications in. Hopefully we can get somebody we can count on that wants to work, you know. I just don't understand it, you know. How are you gonna tell a guy you're ready to rock and roll and then you just don't even show up? Like, I never did that to nobody. Yeah, that's... You think I might want to rethink my intents? What? Supervisor drivers. I didn't even really supervise them at all. Like, I didn't even really give them that many rules. I just said, hey, man, just... When we were in the truck together, I said, just don't rev it above 1,700 RPMs and we'll be good, you know? That was, like, basically the only rule I gave him, you know, when he was driving. That was literally the only critique I gave him. Because he was revving it up to, like, you know, freaking 1,900 RPMs. It's like, yeah. Dodged a bullet there, I guess. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, he didn't really hurt me at all because I called up one of my buddies and he'll have his truck on the job site. So I'm still making money for 2 trucks. You know, that's the way it rolls. You know, he didn't hurt me at all. I got 2 trucks still rolling. And I got work after I get done today. I gotta go hop in my excavator and backfill the trench. I don't know if you guys seen that on my Instagram. I did a side sewer the other day for a buddy of mine. He's got a big plumbing company and first time he's ever used us, so everything went smooth. So hopefully more business in the future will come. He wants to buy a machine, but his employees trying to talk him out of it. Too much overhead, he's saying. Seems to me you gotta hire someone. Catch what this says. Seems to me you gotta hire more than you need, the way you always have someone in the pipeline. Man, if I lived out there, I would work for you. I had a feeling with my grandma died story. Yeah, J-Bo. I know, I should have listened to you guys, man. I'm the type of guy people like to take advantage of. It happens to me all the time. You know, because I'm too nice. I give people the benefit of the doubt. And, you know, sometimes it works out really good for me, and sometimes it bites me in the butt. You know, that's just the way it goes. You know, I just try and give people the benefit of the doubt, and they're always out to screw somebody, it looks like. Stop clubbing myself over it. Yeah, I learned that lesson. If a guy calls out within the first month, he's fired. That's my new lesson. That's the new lesson I just learned. If you try and work for me and you call out within the first month, gone. See you later. Go pound sand. I ain't dealing with that crap. You know, I don't like to be that guy, but that's what I gotta be now. You know, apparently I gotta be that guy to be a boss. I didn't want to be that guy, but yeah, the older guys. Well, I don't know if he came back for pay or not, but I don't think I'm going to pay him now. He only worked like 3 hours, and then I had to swap him out. I don't even know if I should pay him. What do you guys think? I probably have to, because like the laws and stuff. I wasted more money on him than he made me, basically. I paid for his piss test, you know. That was like 75 bucks, I think, or no, it wasn't that much. It was like 40 bucks. Yeah, so I mean, he really didn't make me any money. I didn't lose money on him, but I didn't make money because he worked for 3 hours, you know. Whatever. That's the way it goes. He didn't have big dreams anyways. I could tell when I first interviewed him. That was when I first got my first hint. I asked him, so I said, what are your goals? He's like, goals? I'm like, yeah, what do you want to do in life, you know? And he's like, well, I don't really know. I just, you know, I just want to make the money is what he was saying, you know? It's like, dude, that's not a goal. I'm working in Lacey, Brian. Same job I've been working on for the past month now. It just pisses me off because, you know, I got truck payments coming up and I got drivers flaking out on me. Yeah, I mean, that's the way it is, Blake. No call, no show, gone. First 90 days, that's a good thing. I think that's what I'm gonna do. First 90 days. That's the first thing I'm gonna tell the next guy. I'm gonna say, hey man, if I get a no call, no show in the first 90 days, you're gone. If I ever get a no call, no show, you're gone. You know? I'm just not gonna put up with that crap. I don't got time for it. You know, just lay the law down right then and there. I just don't got time for that, you know. I'm over here trying to make business happen, and then we got people signing up to do work that don't want to work, you know. I I knew this guy was a joke from day one, though. Like, in the back of my head, I knew it. He showed up in flip-flops the first day. Like, all the signs were there. I just, for some reason, I was ignoring them. Like, all the signs were there. Like, he showed up in flip-flops the first day. On his interview day, he called his wife to pick him up early. Like, he didn't want to drive. Like, he wanted me to drive. He's like, you go ahead and put the first few miles on your truck. You know, I'm like, okay. I was like, and then halfway through the day, I'm like, hey, man, you drive. And then he's like, okay. He drove for like 1 hour. And then he's like, all right, man, I got funeral stuff I got to work on. And then his wife went and picked him up. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, you know. But here's the thing, though, in Washington State, you really can't, you know, when somebody brings up, like, family stuff, you really can't, you know, you have to give them the benefit of the doubt, because if you don't, they come back and try and sue you or something, you know. Freaking, there's so many sue-happy people in Washington, it's unreal, you know. Yeah, Blake, I was seeing the money roll. Dude, Blake, you know it, because here's what was happening. I was already counting on 2 10-hour shifts, right? I was like, okay, we're hauling export all day today. We're probably going to be running 10 hours a piece because the pit's open till 4:30. So we're probably going to be running 10 hours a piece. And then once I get done, I got to go home, pick up the trailer, and go do the backfill. So I'm looking at $3 grand today. That's what I was thinking in my mind. I'm like, we're looking at $3 grand today. Nope. We're back down to 2,000 today. Sweet. Just got a notification. My other truck's gonna be there before 7. Right, David? Wait, David. What? David Olson. Do you live in Washington? Do you live in Washington? Do you know Todd and Mary Keller? Probably should put their name on the internet. They don't want me to put their name out there. Somebody's gonna have a David Olson is gonna be doing their rock wall or something like that. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing from now on. What's up, Wayne? Driver called out on me. No call, no show. He didn't even call out. He just didn't even show up. I called him, I texted him, nothing. I had a feeling, though. Everybody was telling me, and in my gut, I'm like, man, this guy's a flake. Yeah, I mean, I was supposed to have 2 trucks working, Think Trucking. So the new guy is Dust. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He's toast. No call, no show. Not happening. I mean, I gave him so many opportunities. Like, I don't even know where to start. Like, this is what happened. So we did the interview on Wednesday. He came over, he talked to me. I was greasing the truck. And I'm like, hey, you want to work Thursday? He's like, yeah. I said, okay, let's work Thursday. We did the interview. I was driving for most of the day. He drove for a little bit, and his wife picked him up. Showed up in flip-flops the first day. I'm like, what the heck? You don't show up to talk to your new boss in flip-flops? And then I mentioned to him, I said, make sure you wear work boots. I said, don't show up in flip-flops. He's like, got it. Yeah, that new Peterbilt Justin got is fire, dude. That thing is sweet. That thing is sweet. Then he had his wife pick him up halfway through the day. You know, he was claiming that he had funeral stuff he had to work out. You know? And then I'm like, okay, you know, do your thing, you know? And then his first day, he's supposed to work. His mom, he sends me a screenshot of his mom texting him, "Hey, your grandpa's not doing well. You want to come and, you should come. He's not doing too hot." And then he talked to me about switching him out. You know what? This is what I hate. People that don't got no balls. Like, if you got something else, like, if I'm your plan B, then tell me I'm your plan B. That's what I want to know. I mean, if I'm your plan B, if you going to work for somebody else and I'm your plan B, then yeah, I'm your plan B. Just tell me. You know? Yeah. Well, and here's the funny thing. Like, I told him since day one, I'm about working here. Like, if you want to make money and work, this is the place for you. If you don't want to work, see ya. You know? Wouldn't want to be ya. You know, that's just the way it is. Blake, you put a 2-hour show up time on that AJ ticket. What? What's that all about? I mean, the first guy I try to hire, you know, I learned my lesson on the first one, I guess. It's just insane, guys. It is literally just insane. Like, the quality of people out there nowadays, you know? I guess it was that way all along. I just never really realized it. Dang, John. Yeah, that's who I want to hire right there. Somebody who wants to work. Yeah, I think, like, within the first 2 days on my Facebook post. I mean, it was just the perfect candidate, you know, because he didn't want benefits. He just wanted to get paid by the hour. You know, he said he wanted to work whenever I, you know, needed him to work, and, you know, but it was all talk, no action, you know. And I seen the signs. I seen them. I just ignored them. Like, I'm more mad at myself for ignoring the damn signs. Like, you know. You know, like, seriously, like, the dude shows up in flip-flops on it just to meet me. Like, duh. Like, freaking wake up, dude. Like, what was I thinking? Like, man. My buddy Mark, too. My buddy Mark Mackay, he's like, hey, man, if he shows up in a suit, he's your man. If he don't show up in a suit, he can fire him. Don't even consider him. Yeah, he didn't even want it. He can't handle this, man. I think he was nervous too, driving the Super Solo. I mean, this really is the nicest truck in Washington. He didn't want to have that responsibility. You know, I think that's part of it. He wants to work for a corporation where he can just clock in whenever he wants and clock out whenever he wants and not worry about getting fired. It's just insanity, guys. Like, why did I ignore the signs? Yeah. Yep. Flip-flops and shorts. That's what he showed up in the first day. I'll never forget it. Flip-flops and shorts. And I was going to have him work, like, so when I said, hey, you want to meet up? He's like, yeah. I was going to have him grease the truck right then and there. And then the dude shows up in flip-flops, and I'm like, what the flip? Like, I should have been right. I should have just was like, okay, dude, see you later. Don't waste my time. I should have just said that. Like, just see you later. I don't got time for this. That's what I should have said. Immediately I should have been like, hey man, I don't got time for this. You didn't even show up in like a work outfit. You showed up in flip-flops, dude. Like, man. I gotta make this video not about him though. It's about what we're not really talking about him. We're talking about my future employee. The next one that shows up like that, gone. You think I'm asking too much? I didn't ask him to grease the truck though. I didn't even ask him to grease the truck. I don't want just a driver, man. I want somebody who wants to be an owner-operator with me, you know? That wants to learn the ins and outs of the business, you know? I want somebody who wants to know everything so they can start their own business one day, you know? Damn, C30, sorry about that. Yeah, Blake, I learned that lesson. Next drive test, we're laying the law out immediately. Yeah, I was going to, and then he showed up in flip-flops. I was gonna have him grease the truck or wash it. I was gonna have him do one or the other, you know? That way I can see if he wants to really make money or not. Like, hey man, you want to work an hour, wash the truck or grease the truck? Like, because you have to realize, J-Bo, like me and you, we're small timers, so, you know, they have to understand the concept of when there's work, you work. When there isn't work, you don't work. Like, I need them to understand that. Like, if I want you to work, that's because there ain't really no work. You know, so you gotta do this to fill your time so you can still get paid. And then when there is work, then you can work, you know? I am never going to financially recover from this. The coronavirus or what? See, here's the awesome thing, right, guys? I've already did all my numbers. Even if I never hire a driver, I can still make the payments easy money on this. Because I save so much money. That's the thing. You know? That's the thing. At the end of the day, I'll make the payments no problem. Because guess what? Oh, I need to call my insurance agent and tell her to cancel that dude. I'm going to do that right when I hop off with you guys. Have Carol Baskin get a hold of him. That's funny. I haven't seen the Tiger King or the Tiger, whatever, the Magician or whatever it is, I've only seen the memes on Facebook. It's pretty tempting. What's up, Sydney? I mean, I just don't get it. Like, did he not see the opportunity he had of a lifetime? Oh, that's what I told him, Blake. You know, 90 days probationary time. You know, I did tell him that. I said, you know, if everything goes good in the first 90 days, then we'll up you to $30 an hour. You know? Which is probably more than I should be paying anyone. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't see the opportunity there is. Like, if I had the opportunity to go work for a guy just like me that just started his business 2.5 years ago and already had all the stuff I had, dude, I would have hopped on that like white on rice, man. White on rice. Because when you're the first driver somebody hires for a company like this, it's growing so fast, you're gonna be the senior driver of like 10 guys in like less than 5 years. I mean, you really have it. I don't know. Like, I know this guy. When I worked for Big Rigs, Mike, that was the guy, their first employee. That guy's got it so easy. Like, he literally has the same loads every single day. The graviest loads. He gets all the loads he wants. He gets the truck he wants to drive. Why? Because he was their first driver. He stuck with them. And now he's got it gravy. And he can literally do anything he wants and he can't get fired, man. Because he was there from day one, grinding. And then, you know, once they had established themselves, then he could take a back seat and be like, you know, whatever, you know. That's just, I just don't get it, you know. That's the opportunity of a lifetime. Yeah, Blake, you're probably right. Because he hadn't driven any super dumps with the manual transmission. That might be part of it, Blake. Maybe he wasn't super trucker enough. Maybe my gear shifter wasn't tall enough. I gotta extend it up here like Justin's. Maybe that's what I gotta do to keep drivers in here. Put a longer shifter. Who knows? Who knows? But J-Bo, I didn't even mention the greasing or washing of the trucks to him. I did not even mention that stuff. That was something I was going to ease him into. I did not even mention that to him, J-Bo. I'm going to be hauling dirt, John. I was just going to ease it onto him, you know. I was just kind of, what do they call it? I was going to groom him to it. I guess that's what they call it, grooming, right? I was going to just ease him into it. Like, hey, man, you taking pride in your ride or what, man? You going to wash that thing off the clock on the weekends, or am I going to be the one doing that? I sent him a picture Saturday. Truck was all shined up. I freaking went out there. I spent 5 hours. 5 hours cleaning this truck. I washed it. I freaking polished the wheels, polished the bumper. I freaking had this thing mint, Shinier than the first day I got it. Oh yeah, wash it off the clock. You damn right. Hell yeah, J-Bo. And I sent him a picture. I said, all shined up for Monday. I do need Justin's wash setup. I need a lot of people's wash setup. I just got a pressure washer, and that thing, you know, it does all right. It does good, but it ain't no Hotsy. I'll say that right now. It ain't no Hotsy. You know, I just can't see spending that kind of money on it yet. Here's the thing though, J-Bo. Like, I know you say that's a far stretch, but if you have the right type of environment, that happens. Like, when I worked at big rigs, everybody knew you were washing your truck off the clock. You get back to the yard, you clock out, and you clean the cab. Everybody knew. Take pride in your ride. You know? When I worked at big rigs, like almost everybody did it. When I got trained, I remember when I got trained, they groomed me, man. They groomed me good. It's not illegal to give your boss free time. That's not illegal if you choose to do it. I wasn't going to require him. I was just going to say, hey, man, you want to wash the truck off the clock, you know? And so anyways, back to my story. When I worked for Big Rigs, when I got trained, Brian was like, hey, man, if you want to get anywhere in this company, when you clock out at the end of the day, then go wash your truck, you know? That's the way they taught us. From day one, they were like, hey, man, if you want to get somewhere in this company, you clock out at the end of the day, and then you go wash that truck. You know, show them that you really care about what, you know, the truck you're driving. That's not illegal, dude. You can give free time to anybody. But you can't force them. Yes, you can't force them. I agree. That is illegal. You can't force them to wash the truck off the clock. Yes. But you can give them the opportunity to wash that truck and drive for you. I mean, the joke was at Big Rigs. What was the joke? It was the running joke. It was the running joke. What did we always say? It was like, oh, Snikes. We got two trucks in here. I wonder if he's dumping or if I'm just gonna pull over here. Dang it. Basically, the running joke was, you know, we should basically be paying them to wash the truck and drive the truck. That was basically the running joke. Yeah, John, it's all about the culture. Used to do the thing with the unapproved overtime. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, you know, here's the way I look at it. If I give you a clean truck from day one, you need to keep it clean, right? And if you get it dirty, then that's on you. You know, that's what I think. You know, that's the way I see it. Yeah. They can wash it off the clock if they want, but the key is theirs. No work, tell them to clock out and go home. If they choose to stay and mess with the truck, it's their choice. We wash and maintenance our mowers every Sunday and Wednesday. What's up, Christopher? I mean, oh, Nikes. Yeah, go back that way. Go back that way and do a U-turn, and then park right behind me. Yep. That's my other truck Joe, dumping debt. Called him up. Was like, hey, man, you want to make some money? We need a truck today. See, this is why I'm the boss. Because when somebody falls through, I always have somebody that's willing to take their place. That's why people call me for work. You guys see it firsthand right here. My driver called out. He never even called me. 5:45, he didn't show up. 5:50, I had another truck lined up to be here by 7. Because people know when I call them, it's because I got work. They know it. They line up. And they know I'm willing to pay them. All right, J-Bo. Catch you later. I gotta go check into the job site too, guys. Oh, that's the other thing. He left his hard hat. He left his safety vest. Like, what's up with that? What do I do with this stuff? Do I just throw it away or what? I don't even know what I gotta do now to that. What do I do? What's the protocol for that? Do I just get his address and then ship it there or something, or what? Oh, they're making that chocolate money. Yeah, dude, he'd probably be making more money on unemployment than working for somebody. All right, guys. Catch you later. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I gotta go. Yeah, that'd be in a month. I told him I was paying him once a month. Actually, he signed up for that. I told him, I was like, what do you want? I said, I could pay you weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. And then I told him, I said, it costs me less money if I pay you once a month, though. You know, that's the way I would really like to do it. Give it to the next guy. I mean, I feel like he bought this hard hat just to leave it in my truck. Like, it's brand spanking new. I don't think he's even used it. Same with the safety vest. I don't think he's even used it. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. I got to go talk to my driver and the job site.